You are your own one-person bomb squad. You can defuse situations that you think are happening, but if they're not happening, then what is it? I'm doing ranked right now because I'm trying to place in the voting of esports and all other different stuff. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play some ranked, see how it's going. And yes, I'm putting my debit card back in my wallet. To ensure the highest quality games matchmaking may take 5 minutes or more. Gosh. Okay, well, let's come up with a topic to say. I'm still moving in this room. Gonna put my video games on top of the PS4 most likely. Gonna get this thing. A starting game. Nice. Okay. There we go. Alright. I made sure I got it, my controller is charging. It's charging. on a really long pink cord that I have to sit up against the PS4 to operate. So that's good. Oh. Recently showed a really cool band to my roommate, landlord. It's called I Don't Know How, But They Found Me, and they're really good. Like I really think they're really awesome, and I don't know, just thinking about stuff, trying to get on weird places. I don't know, but that's just maybe I can get up to there, on top of that shed, that huge. It's not a shed. It's a huge thing. But yeah, she really liked them, and she normally doesn't like the bands I play because I play like weird bloopy music. I don't know. See if I can jump to there. Nope, can't. Just get on the box. Dang it. Trying to jump across. It's 1:21 to do it. Dang it. Yeah, there's boxes to get up on here. Yes. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Laughing. I can't do the break dance because I don't have any G coin. But I'm the poor man's version of PUBG, so yeah. Let me see if I can. Dang it, I can't make it across. All the way across. I just made it all across as a goof, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I kind of try to experiment with every single part of I don't listen to a band for too long, I guess. And maybe that makes me normal, but I also get like, I also experiment with like music nobody's heard of sometimes. Like before, like I think before the dude who killed himself off of the Mars Volta, I think I was listening to them like since that time, I guess. It's pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna see if there's anybody around me. No, nobody around me. Oh yeah, got two people over there. They are over there. Two. You gotta hurry up and get weapons as fast as possible. Just wait for them. I don't want this. Alright. They say the devil that you know, and the devil that you don't. Okay, we're going there, so. I'm pretty outside the circle, but let's see if I can sit behind these boxes and wait for them to come out towards me once they feel they've gotten enough weapons. See if I can get a headshot on one of them, because I know they're going to fight each other over stuff. Maybe they went this way. I don't see anybody. No doors open, I don't think. See if I can find a car that's available. There's probably a motorcycle near here. There's a dilapidated car, I think. There's a motorcycle, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go for the motorcycle, and hopefully one of them goes for it too, and I can pick them off. I can pick them off. I gotta go fast. I get there fast because there he is. There he is, okay. He's there, I get behind this tree. Let's see if he went to the car. It's a dilapidated car. So he went out that door and into this door. Is he staying there? I'm closest to the closest vehicle, I guess. Maybe on the other side. I can see him from the other side though. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Go past the city and then go back. There's gotta be somebody here. Oh, there's gotta be somebody coming. Check that road. Keep checking. Alright, they're coming. I hear them. It's in the distance. Gotta find a helmet. There's gotta be somebody in here. I still don't know why nobody came through this way. Maybe they took a different route. There he is. People coming through. Trying to see if there's anybody there. See, the thing was dropped already. It's not. There it is. See if anybody's up there. Odds are they probably have the same rifle as me. I only have 40 bullets, though. I need to hurry up and get some. Let me get in there. I'm gonna go and see if I can find some more stuff. I need a helmet, and I need a body vest. Compensator, SMG, 2x helmet, and 2x vest. That's all I need. There he is. He's trying to come hit me, or he's trying to get with me. And so, alright, let me see if I can find a place. He's good. I don't need the 12 gauges anymore. Okay, I'm gonna jump out. Go in the hills. See if I can spot somebody. There's probably a lot of people around here. Hide behind this rock. There's probably a lot of stuff over this hill. Where the fuck was he? It's fucking insane, dude. I get on one side of the goddamn tree, and then the other side of the tree is fucking... That was average, man. He's probably up in the hills further. But yeah, I believe that there's some learning to do in this area. There's some... my landlords actually have compassion this time, so, or compassion for me and my needs, so. There. Voicemail 25. Close. I don't know, just it's been so weird the last couple days. It's actually like my landlords care about me. That's great. My landlords are my friends, and it's been surreal, and I can't wait for it to morph into something even better. I don't know, just hoping that it stays the way it is, you know, or not stays the way it is, but it stays functional, you know. Yeah, I'm really happy, and probably gonna start drawing more, I guess, and doing my art, but this time keeping my my art supplies and my stuff completely what's the word? Organized. Actually have a place to organize it right too. I'm just gonna set up an appointment for people to come by to pick up clothes, and I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna get all the clothes in the bags and stuff like that, and hopefully we're gonna put it near the door or near somewhere near the door, something like that. It matters what she wants though, so not me. I'm with my landlord. Leash recently lost her father and her mother, and like in succession. So it's really out there. Really gets to me sometimes, and it's really gonna affect her moving forward. And but she's got to live for the future because she's got so much ahead of her that I think is really cool. I really think she's got it. She's got something, and she's got a boyfriend, I guess. Not me. Obviously, I'm a little too young for her, anyways. So. She's It's really cool that she's got a relationship, and I waited long enough. I waited so long for her to get a relationship, and I wanted her to get a relationship, something that was like passive, and she didn't need to work on, you know. She didn't constantly reassure someone that she had feelings for them, you know. It's always good to have that, you know. You have that whole, like, you know, that person loves you, you know. It's not about the things they say, it's about the things they do, you know. And those things are very interesting and fun to be around, you know. She had so much wrong with her last relationship, so I just wanted her to have something, and it's something that she can work towards, and have be proud of, you know. She constantly looks at pictures on Facebook, and I think that she's like really almost in love with him. So maybe not. It might not be love yet, but I think it's something, and that's good. So. I think she's really gonna go far. Just wait till somebody shows up. Maybe I should go up there. I want to give my position though. I'm gonna go at the very top. Not a lot of people here, I think, or maybe just all hiding. I see him right there. I see him. God damn it. I fell. I didn't even know there was another guy already up there. So obviously, I wasn't the only one to think of that. So. Just gotta keep on moving in and get my stuff together. And get her stuff together too, because she lets her stuff out here somewhat. So I'll be right back. toilet paper in a drawer and then throwing away the bag. And these can go in the shoes. I can pick this up, not put this on the floor, and then this one is going to go in the drawer. Serve this purpose. What the fuck is this one? This is a long one. It's the one that didn't work. I'll throw that away. I have plenty more where that came from. And yeah, I've had a lot of friends and constituents and people that I've met throughout the time that I spent at the group homes. People that have my phone number, so I could always call, but I don't have theirs because I just I'm glad that this journey kind of took me where I didn't want to be, you know. I don't know, just I probably should have stayed down there. That was like a most vantageful point in the thing, and then it's okay. It's alright. So I can probably do better. I'll probably get into the top 5 and like bring up my my standing in ranked. So I just think that, like, man, there's so many things that I wanted to do, and now I can do them, and now it's just like just waiting to do those things. It's just really great. So I'm gonna try to see if I can make less of a mess of the discarded items on the top of this thing, I guess. And I'm gonna see if I can clean out the closet too, clean out the bottom of the closet at least, and put some stuff up where it needs to go. And I left my NFL t-shirt. I had an NFL collared shirt, and I don't like the NFL, so it's something that I don't want to wear because I don't know. There's just charities out there that really they're really on par with the Black Lives Matter thing. They take advantage of situations and except St. Jude. St. Jude is like my favorite charity. They really help kids, and they really help kids with cancer, and before cancer even becomes a thing sometimes. And most of the time I can see it early on. And St. Jude's my favorite. It's my favorite. I spent, what was it, a month, or maybe not a month, but a really few weeks, like literally right next to St. Jude, in a mental hospital, but right next to St. Jude, and I could see the people that were being cured of cancer and stuff, and it's really cool, man. It's really freaking cool. I don't know, like, I know what they do, and what they do is amazing, so it's just, okay, let's go. I really need to get rid of my beard. Probably gonna shave it tonight. Only 7:30. We're gonna have a little while, and maybe about 10 o'clock, I'll probably shut this down and go shave and be able to see my face again. I only weigh 307 pounds now. I'm down from 320. It's really great. Feel good. Feel much better. And I'm probably losing weight even more because I'm happy and I'm in that situation that makes me happy. And I'm eating regularly, so like, not just, not to say that that they didn't feed me regularly at but I'm eating different stuff, you know. I'm eating vegetables and more vegetables and stuff like that, and not just instant mashed potatoes and stuff, but actual mashed potatoes. There's more nutritional value, I believe. More starches and more fiber, I think. Ooh, a rifle. Laser sight, extended quick mag. Extended mag. 4x telescope. Wish you could put laser sight on a goddamn rifle, that'd be tight. This is a much more powerful rifle. And the see if I can go up in this hill and find somebody down there. I think I can already see him running. There he is, yep, I see him running. They're probably fighting already. Go up a little bit closer. Just gonna sit here, wait for motion. There he is. I see him. He's coming closer. Okay, let him go. Let him go. Let him go. And he's going across. feet. Wait till he stops. He's inside. He's going to use all the windows. Okay, we've passed by. Hopefully he comes out at some point. Go closer. Wish I had a compensator, man. Just gotta space my shots out farther. Because I keep jumping all over the place. There. There he is. He's coming out. Fuck, he went quick. He went quick again. He's going quick. I hope he goes out. Is he trying to lead me? Try to find out where I am. There he is. There he is. He doesn't even know where I am. Okay, let's go. There he is. Okay, I'm gonna get behind a tree. Where's he at? He didn't go up. I know he didn't go up. How much time do we have? Okay, we're good. For now. He didn't go up. Can we get behind this tree and run? Come on, come closer. He waited. He waited and waited and waited. Little bastard. He's behind the friggin' line. I didn't know he was. He was thinking I was going to do the same. Oh, man. That hurts. Man. Solo TPP placements. They're shitty placements. Ah, man. I gotta put my phone on the charger. I have a wireless charger. I have no need for cords anymore except for my controllers. It's really funny. So yeah. Oh. I really think that sometimes I really don't think there should be anything such as icebreakers. The gum or the euphemism. I do like the taste of the smell of mint, but the taste of it is not good. And I don't know, just like it's like you don't eat everything that's mint. It's like a palate saver. So if you're not eating anything afterwards, you know, like you're fine. Like if you have dinner and then you smoke a menthol cigarette, you're fine. You're good. But like if you eat right after you smoke a menthol cigarette, tuna and menthol do not taste good together. They really don't. Yeah, tuna and menthol are really bad. It's not a good flavor. Mint does not accent tuna in any way. Except for maybe a palate cleanser, if you like. It's just not good. It's just not good with tuna. This is like, wow, eat a tuna sandwich, smoke a menthol cigarette, man, you're in taste. Alright, I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna see if I can get on this rooftop. It's red, huh? This freaking can. I need this 2-tone scope and a duckbill, maybe. There we go. There's no weapons in there. Let me go get a shotgun. Just get that helmet instead of the other helmet. Nice. 210 scope anymore, or laser sight. Ankle foregrip, not ankle foregrip, vertical foregrip, and I'm in that bitch, that piece, yes. All right, somebody's upstairs. Damn it. He had a better shotgun. Damn it. It's okay. I like to go odd days sometimes when I have energy drinks, or a surplus of energy drinks in any case. I like to go off one day on one day, or one night, and then because I like to sleep. So, and my sleeping medication, it probably like it isn't like I just go to sleep at a later time if I have an energy drink and then you take my sleeping medication. I don't know. Placement 56. I got a bronze. Let's see if we can bring it up. Oh man. Average placement 43 point. God damn it. Oh. My muscles, they get tinnitus. I don't know. I have to like when my shoulders are put forward a lot, I guess. They could become stationary, I guess, and I have to lift them up sometimes to awaken the muscle. I don't know. And I have to do this sometimes too. That's because I got hit in the neck with a stick when I was 18. That was my younger brother. Maybe I shouldn't respect him as much as I do. No, that's. He never calls, so he just got a new family now, and he just hates his mom. He never calls mom either, our mom. So I don't know. He just doesn't get it. He doesn't get, like, I mean, no matter what my mom is, like, you gotta love her because she raised us. No matter what she did wrong, you know, she raised us when no one else wanted to, when no one else did. And granted, like, other people would have been nicer probably, but some people, but not others. And there were a lot of bad people out there. There's so many people that have basically I don't know, they were really bad. And I was a really bad kid. Babysitter, if there was a dude babysitting me, I was always skeptical. I was always skeptical if he actually this dude yelled at me. I was with who was it? I was with this family, I think, and it felt like a dream. It was so vivid, but I know it happened. Like, my mom left us with somebody because she was going to go have a good time or something like that. I mean, she can go have a good time. It's good. She can have a good time, and it's fine. But it was like this dude basically he was fake, and I could tell because he was like he was he was put on airs and shit like that for people and stuff like that. And like, and I called him out on it. I was just like, what are you doing? And he goes, the fuck you think I'm doing? And I was like, those airs are gone. like you're the air about you that I thought was maybe curious to my answer. He just didn't respect children. Like they didn't respect children at all. I don't respect old people, not if they're gonna get on my fucking nerves. So. Alright. Is there anybody else coming? And I don't know, I don't respect old people. I don't respect people at all until they start talking to me and they seem normal. like I always did not respect, especially like middle-aged dudes. They always had some sort of problem with somebody. They hated children or something, or had some sort of like wrong thing with them. They didn't I didn't respect them. I didn't respect them at all. I just didn't. I don't know why. I never respected middle-aged dudes. I never did. Like, not unless I heard them like be normal or something like that, or I don't know. Just I'm just gonna get on this 2x scope instead of that 2x scope. All right. I might as well get this other gun. Yeah, I'm gonna get this gun. I guess the angled foregrip doesn't go on that gun. But that's the way that I treated adults, basically. It wasn't anything to do with a thing for maybe I should keep the 4x scope and put it on this gun and then get the rifle. I think so. Yeah. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna take this off. And then put this on this one, and then drop this gun and get that one. Put the 6x scope on this one, put the 4x scope on that one, and then drop the angle forward. Draw mag. It's on there already. For handgun. Alright, let's do this. Find a fucking vehicle. You got 107 till the I'm just gonna go around this to see if there's any vehicle around here. Any path up here to see if there's any vehicle. Wait, where's... Okay, cool. Alright. But, yeah, like, I never had, like, respect for my elders, in a sense. That if they treated me with respect, then that's what they would get, you know? And my first impression was always the one that I went with when it came to people like that. That always kind of like people that tried to like always tell jokes and stuff like that. Like I, in nervousness, tell jokes sometimes when I'm in a nervous situation, or when I'm like out of. Okay, there's the other car right there. see here. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at this game, and I like it. I like the fact that I'm getting better at this game. Okay, so I'm gonna go to Pelunk or Pachunk or whatever, P word, and that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take this. Because I can go a lot faster and go over things. Are you freaking serious? There's no way he can do that with a barrel. Oh, that is douchey. That is so douchey. It's average. That is so annoying. I'm on a freaking whole motorcycle, you piece of shit. I don't know. Maybe I should have kept the other one. What is it? The Jeep or whatever. The Land Rover, I guess. But yeah, I've always found that most of the time, when it comes to adults, or when it comes to adults when I was younger, I didn't respect them until they proved to be trusting. You know, a lot of times, like I think it's because I had what was it? I had a bad experience one time. It was one of my mom's friends, or my mom's friends. They put me in a different situation, and I was it happened to me when I was like 5. So it didn't really happen. Like it didn't happen because of what I actually said, because of me intervening, and I was like, Mom, somebody told me to get on my knees. And she was just like, did you? And I said, no, I didn't. And she's like, well, good. Yeah, that's how basically people would actually. There's a lady, she was drunk, and I don't know why. She just kept on telling me to get on my knees. It was just weird. I don't know what it was. She was just really, really weird. Maybe she wanted affection from like somebody that wasn't sexual, or maybe she did want affection from somebody that's sexual. That's even worse. But I don't know. I don't trust drunk people. Yeah. Not to say that I don't trust drunk people. I don't trust drunk people when I was 5. You know, like. I don't trust people sometimes because of it, and that's the reason why I think I consider myself an introvert. The reason why I can still talk to people knowing that there's nobody that's listening, because that's what really got to me. I thought that, something that's really special to me, I guess, is I really wanted to thank her in person. A girl named Jessica Negri. That's the reason why I kind of got off on a weird tangent before I went to the hospital. I have schizoaffective disorder, so it's really hard for me to like. It's not hard, but it's like I have my own special way of actually showing my my appreciation of someone, and I guess it's more like I have the. It's not the nagging voice, but it's the feeling of it's not gonna be appreciated, or I feel like I've said it too many times. But when I was, the one thing that made me leave my ex was, and it's not like anything sexual. It was more like just positive reinforcement. Like she's like, every single time she was like, you matter, you guys I love you, you're awesome, you're great. And that was the thing that got me out of my relationship with my ex. This is a cover-up tattoo, by the way. It was her initials, and it really put me in a better situation. It really got me to the place that I needed to be at, to where I could get the help that I needed. And it was a huge crazy insane ball of fire of a ride as far as a relationship goes. But and I realize that now. I realize that I'm worth more than just making do chores and then never give any money to, unless it's going out to the same bar over and over and over again, to a place where she thinks that everyone's just having fun, when I know that everyone's pretty much doing meth and pills and every single fucking drug on the goddamn planet. And it's just crazy, man. It's just, it got me out of there. It got me out of there, and it got me in a better situation. And every single time I listened to her or looked at her videos, she always had a sense of humor when it came to being attractive, and when it came to being like a model or a cosplayer or anything like that. And it's what made me want to get into cosplaying. But I mean, I know I'm never gonna have like a. It's just gonna be a hobby, basically. I'm not gonna like be like saying famous. I'm gonna be so famous. Like, no, I'm not gonna be famous. I'm gonna put on a mask most of the time because I'm not attractive. At least not as attractive as her boyfriend, obviously. Because he does cosplay too, so yeah. And I don't know. I could cosplay a crazy clown. That's the reason why I wear that nose, because I think it's cool. I think it's the red nose day. It's every other day. It's blue nose day. So I don't know. I really appreciate everything that she's done in cosplay, and the fact that she was able to make a name for herself, and the fact that she was able to do the things she needed to do. And that's, maybe I'm just bringing it up, and I'm just hyping it up, and when I meet her, she's gonna be a complete asshole to me. I don't know. It doesn't matter, because it got me feeling good about going on a date again. I actually rebounded. I got a rebound girl, and it sucked. She was a rebound girl, I have to admit, but she's still out there, and she's really nice. And I treated her so poorly. Her name was Danielle, and she shares the same name as the girl that used to be my crush, and still is my crush sometimes, in certain situations that I feel about in my own fantasies. But she was a dancer, and I worked at Deja Vu Showgirls, and she worked there for a little while, and she shared, I guess, some likes and dislikes with me, and we weren't supposed to hit it off, but we kind of did. And we went out on a date, and I wound up yelling at her because, I don't know, she was telling me about my ex or something like that, and she's like, I know what your ex did to you. And I'm like, you don't know what she did to me. You have no idea. She's a bitch. She's an asshole. She lied to me constantly and used me for sex, and then sent me to the hospital when I wasn't talking the same thing that she wanted to hear. And I couldn't even express it in words back then, and it was just so offensive to me. It was so offensive. And therapy helped me be able to even express my emotions in words, and be able to love myself, and realize that I need love to be able to function sometimes. And that's why I even call my mom, because my mom's a Republican. I'm not going to say she's a bad person, because she's not. She's made me realize that Republicans are not bad people, and the system is not broken. It's just a few motherfuckers who are stuck in the cogs, trying to become celebrities to make it work, to try to make it work, and they're not doing it right. Like, that's what it is. And I think that Republicans should be adhered to realize that their party is not in shambles. Their party is not embarrassed because of a person who becomes a representative. It's like everyone's going to turn into a mob now or some shit. It's like, no, Trump just didn't know how to talk to people. So when he was nervous, he used to use that voice because he watched movies all the goddamn time. He was in what was it? Home Alone and shit. Like, obviously he was in the movies and shit like that. He's a fucking celebrity, man. Like, it's like, I don't get people sometimes. They don't know how to be the proper person sometimes, and I don't know. Maybe he wasn't taught as a child. Maybe he didn't respect anybody unless they had money or something. And maybe that's the way that he grew up. You know, and then people that had money were in some cases not cool people because they had in the way that they thought. You know, and some people were. You know, like you got to give people the benefit of the doubt. That's what I always believe, man. And even if they're an asshole, even if they're a complete and utter asshole, you have to realize that they got hurt somehow. That's the reason why they're like that. That racism is not just learned; it's engraved in children when they're young, and they're told that their friends are their family, and that's the only thing they can be. You know, it's terrible and it sucks, and everyone's a victim too. Like you gotta realize that. Like, I mean, it's terrible and it sucks, and you can't do anything about it most of the time, but sometimes you can, and when you do, and when you really can do something about it, you should. You really should. Like, damn it. I meant to get this one out, and because I haven't extended thing now. Like, racism is a mental illness. You have to realize that. People all in Mississippi, there's a bunch of sort of people that are all like stuck in there. They're stuck in there because they think they didn't go crazy. They think they're all right and everything like that. They just need a beer and they're gonna be fine. It's even more fucked up in Mississippi. I've noticed the mental hospitals are just people who are like basically coming down off their fucking meth binge for like two weeks, and then they think they're okay, and they're like, no, you're still it's a sickness, man. Mental illness is a serious thing, and it's everything, dude. It's everything that people just don't really understand sometimes. It's everything. It's like the way you feel, the way you were brought up, the way that everything kind of compounds on itself, and you feel like there's nowhere to run to, and you have to take it out on somebody, or else you feel like it's gonna burn from the inside or something like that. It's those feelings that you have to express, and you have to make into something that's worth something and purposeful, and those feelings and emotions have to come out in like real ways and stuff. And that's what I had to realize, that even though I was like the funniest dude, or like I didn't give a shit what people thought about me, I still had problems, and no matter what, I couldn't make every problem about the other person around me, you know? Even though they were playing games, even though they were being a douchebag, I had to realize that sometimes the problem was with me, and I was putting myself in the situations to validate my own opinions. You know, when you realize a situation is bad, you realize a situation is bad, and you put yourself away from it. You don't put yourself toward it, because if you run toward it, then even emotionally, you're already left up to the wolves. Emotionally, you're already torn apart, and you're looking for validation in that situation. And that's what I think even goes towards politics. Is everybody wants this whole era to just be behind them, and the credits to fucking roll on it, and it's not going to, because people are always gonna think that way. You know, some people are always gonna think that someone else is the enemy and not them. And that's the harshest part about this reality that people need to realize, is it's the system's fault, but it's not the system's responsibility, you know? Because it's really not the system's responsibility to teach people how to love one another. It's really not it's everyone's responsibility, if you think about it. It's everyone's individual responsibility to teach people how to love themselves. And it's not the society as a whole's fault if people really just don't like the color of skin. Because they don't like themselves at first, and that's the reason why they don't like anything. I knew this dude was right there. Where's he at? That's what I think that is real in politics, and it's real in life, because it's not the system's fault that Trump feels the way that he does about it. bitch. He needs to stop throwing grenades. Oh shit, he got me. Where was he, dude? I'm gonna hit X just to know where he is. What the fuck? I had the same rifle. Confirm. But that's... Before you go and protest, before you go and like tell people how you feel, you have to be ready to hear people's opinions back to you. Even if they're bullshit, because they're absolute bullshit sometimes. They're just trying to piss you off sometimes. And that's the point that people were trying to make, is that the people that were running Black Lives Matter, and the people that shouldn't run Black Lives Matter, were running it, and it sucked. And running it straight into the ground, which really sucks, because it could be something that everyone could get behind. And it could be better than the NAACP's in some ways, but the NAACP doesn't even want that, you know. Sometimes, like, it really sucks that they're in a losing battle, but it really sucks that they're even taking money from everywhere you can possibly even think about it. They're getting money from Bitcoin, they're getting money from China, they're getting money from whatever place they can, but even people who don't believe in the things that they actually do. And lots of charities have actually even done this over a point of time. And don't think that just because Black Lives Matter is being federally investigated, that any of those other charities aren't being federally investigated too. That's the point that I'm trying to make, is that not every charity is the way that anyone says it is. But most charities are good. Not all charities, you know? About 5% of most charities don't really even give money to the thing that they're saying they're giving money to. It's the reason why I don't believe in the football thing, where they all wear the pink ribbon on their thing and stuff like that. I'm just like, that's fan service. It's all just fan service. I'm not giving money to cancer. They're hardly giving money of that. Oh, 5% of all the profits made from this game. What's 5%, dude? 5% of $1 million is what? $100,000? Or $500,000? It's gonna buy another machine for one hospital. If they're gonna throw any kind of money at it, they need to go in the billions. And this is something that I think I need to make if I get into politics. I need people, I want people to really understand that we are losing our civilization. If there's any sort of nationalism or anything like that, then they give a shit about all this stuff that's happening when millions of people are dying all over the world. And even in America, hundreds of thousands of people are dying from cancer and dying from suicide, all that other different stuff. Like, it's because they hate everyone. They hate everything. We're taught to hate everything. We're taught to like the main character and then hate everyone around him sometimes. That's the reason why I don't like watching sitcoms anymore. It's the reason why I'm not gonna watch WandaVision, because it's every trope that I fucking hate about sitcoms. Every one of them. Every single one of them. And it's just, I'm not gonna watch it. I don't want to watch it because I wanted House of M to be a thing, you know? And they don't want House of M to be a thing. They don't want it. Because it's Magneto and it's X-Men. They're owned by somebody different. And that's what this kind of world is kind of done. They've fine-tuned what they believe people like and really just harped on it every single day. And it fucking sucks that the media goes this way. And the media constantly always roots for what they think is the good guy, when in some cases they're not even a good person. Because they get money from them. Yeah. That's the kind of world we live in, is the fact that is if you make them money, if you make a business money, that means you're an honest person. And it doesn't mean anything. It didn't mean that you don't kill kittens in your basement. And that's the worst thing, comparatively speaking, to most feminists or most animal helpers and stuff like that. I don't prefer to call them animal lovers, because that insinuates something different as well.
And also it perverts the science of everything when, oh, he just needs a little bit of love and he'll be fine. No, he needs medicine. He needs lots and lots of medicine. And no, he doesn't care about you sometimes. He really doesn't care about you, because dogs animals, they have the capacity for love, but it takes time to be able to understand that love and realize that that love in some ways is primal and very sexual in their minds. And realizing that is the reason why I don't have pets. The reason why I don't want to get a pet is because they yearn for lots and lots of things at once, because they're animals and it's the way that they think. When they're licking your face, it means they want to fuck your face. They want to be you. They want to be something like you. They don't know why they're the way they are and you are the way you are. They don't have that specific and foundational understanding of actual love. So when they think of love, they think of mating. So when they think of mating, they hump anything, and everyone just finds it funny. It's just like, no, that's fucked up. That's really fucked up, because that animal is obviously craving attention from anyone or anything, because it doesn't understand what it's feeling. It doesn't understand love or anything. And that's the most fucked up part about what people can really do to themselves and really do to everyone around them, is they can find a way around what they think love is. And that's fucked up. That's the reason why I think it's fucked up sometimes. And that's the reason why I don't believe my heroes. It's the reason why I respect authority sometimes when it's saying the wrong fucking thing. Because if you really want to know what pets feel, what they understand, how free they feel when you put a leash on them and you walk them and stuff like that. And I'm not saying you shouldn't own pets. I'm just saying put a harness on them. Don't put a leash around their neck. Put a harness around their back, because it makes them feel cool. They're fucking going out to walk, and you're not dragging them by their neck the whole time. Or choking them or anything like that, or putting points into their neck to make them do something you want them to do, because that's where the evilness and the anger comes from. It comes from owners and people who don't know these standards of actual taking care of animals. The people that pick animals up by the back of their hair when you know that's the reason for their mom. So they immediately come to you for attention, and when they don't get that attention, they go insane. Understanding pet dynamics and the reality of what they feel and how they feel a certain way is understanding the reason why animals will fuck each other as soon as they meet. Realizing that is the real reason why they don't care. They don't know. They don't understand. They don't talk. They don't realize those things. And that's why I don't have a pet, because I can't even take care of I don't even understand the volume of what they want out of life. I don't understand the things they want. And no, they're like, oh, good, taking care of a pet is like practice for taking care of a kid. It's nothing like taking care of a kid. The first of all, taking care of a kid is much harder, completely unrestricted, and you know exactly what you're doing when you're teaching that kid the amount of things you're teaching him, because he understands you. He's trying to understand you. The dogs aren't. They don't give a shit. So in some ways they rebelled against us in modern or in prehistoric ways. We hunted them down, and then somehow, some way, they became subservient to us. That's their reality. We are still in the top of the food chain. In Vietnam, they still cook and eat dogs all the time. And understanding that and realizing if those dogs knew what really was going on in Vietnam, what do you think they would feel? What do you think they would do? If they really knew exactly how many of them are being killed and murdered all over the world. Do you think they'd try to rise up and get their freaking appendage? I think so. I think the same thing is like, it's like the same thing with that movie off of it reminds me of what is it called? Love, Death, Robots. The three robots that go through and try to find out what happened and realize they find this cat, and the cat's perfectly fine. I mean, obviously the cat did something terrible. So, like, realizing that that whatever's left becomes the one that's the top of the food chain, because they realize what it's like to be alone. They realize what it's like to be on top, and they always want to be on top. You know? Understanding that we still eat, as a humanity, as a race of humans, we still eat dogs. How do you think they would feel if they could understand every word you said about them? Do you think they'd rebel against you if you told them that like, what would you feel? Like, we're not being honest with pets. We're not being honest with them as they're a part of the family. No, they're a subservient class of race and people that are going to rise up if they eventually learn how to talk. You know, that's the real reason I think why Pete even does what it does sometimes. But I don't really think they should do it so fast, because even though they're subservient, and even though they do things basically in a certain way, and we allow them to, basically, I really still think that sometimes people don't understand the reason why they're even existing on this planet at all. They still realize that God is the one true God, and that's the reason why God is the God of everything, and the God is God. It's just... Alright, where is he, motherfucker? Where is he? I gotta get out of here. But that's the reason why I think that people don't get their existence. They really don't get how we came up as people and monkeys we were and stuff like that. And, shit, I just died. He didn't get the kill though. That's funny. We were actually a part of a monkey that doesn't exist anymore. That's where we came from. Not from apes or anything like that exists today. We actually cared about each other, and we cared about each other enough to be able to make sure that we hid in groups and different things like that. We actually came from a different monkey that actually exists in the what was it? Is it Iceland or something like that, or the Alps or something like that? They chill in hot tubs and stuff like that, and that's the reason why their hair fell off in the first place. Our hair fell off. The reason why we needed something warm to get into sometimes. Close. I want to be reminded how much I suck. but that's the reason why we only have hair on the face right now. It's for just cosmetic views and cosmetic points and stuff like that. What time is it? 20. It's 8. 8:22. So. That the understanding of pets and all those other different things is caring for something, but understanding that it's close to wanting to fuck them. Yeah, and all this kind of cat girl bullshit and all that stuff. It's really not. That's not sexy. It's not sexy. The cat headphones, I wanted them because they're funny. But the whole point of normalizing pet to human relationships is just, it's wrong unless they know how to speak, you know? It's wrong unless they make a form of communication, you know? And that's what I believe in my heart of hearts, you know? I believe that the people really need to step back and realize the relationship that they're making to a subservient creature, you know? They're subservient. They need to be watched. They need to be looked after. They don't realize they need to be looked after because their hands are on the floor, you know? They can't pick things up. Their elbows don't move that way, you know? They still don't wipe their ass because they've evolved not to have to. but most of the time they still need to wipe their ass, and they have no idea. And it's more like we hated ourselves. That's where the evolving comes from. We hated what we had become. And that's why we evolved so far away from it, you know? So far away from needing hair to want to be inside, to want to be in a place where the cooling and the heating was taken care of, you know? Everyone thought it was so revolutionary. When flying cars come around, though, boy, I'm gonna be the first one to fucking not steal one. I'm gonna save up for it, hopefully. But yeah, there's a resonant frequency that probably could hold particles in a standstill, or a supercooled liquid that when experienced with a resonant frequency or an electrical current could hold molecules in the same place so we can grab the energy out of them. That's where I think actually even fission or fusion comes from with radiation is it grabs energy out the air. And it's a more harsh way of doing it, but 0-point energy would actually be really cool because it wouldn't need a reactor, it wouldn't need metals, wouldn't need anything. You just do it from the air, or like put in like a portal or like a wind turbine that just has like a sock on it that has like certain neurons that run in a weather sock or something like that, and then it has little small plated supercharged particles that take particles out of the air and then create fucking energy, man. Come up with new goddamn ways to make energy, goddamn it. I don't try to killing birds. And in some ways, what people don't realize this is in some ways with pets we're stopping them from evolving. Because they don't need to be the thing that they need to be outside. They need they need love and take care of and just things like that. And then it's like, no, they just want to hump everything. They want to do things they want to rape because they're terrible. They're animals of rape, and yes, they're terrible. Bears don't do it as much because they kind of realize they need to stay away from their mate in order to come back to her, and I realize that she's annoying, and that's the whole thing of like living in a forest. And wolves, they tear everything up. It's pretty much rape. And I think that's the point of this culture, is like the reason why I liked Jessica Negri so much, and so many other cosplayers like her. They realize that like what sometimes they're doing is they need a positive attitude for it, and if they're gonna make people think and believe in the things that can happen and the things that can happen, like fantasy and all that other different stuff and wizards and powerful dragons and stuff, then they need a positive attitude for it, you know, and that's great to know that magic could exist. And then it kind of pushes to where the realization of like zombies and stuff like that. If zombies can exist, then so can flying cars. Then so can flying cars. And if we can be immortal at some point by just adding fucking parts to ourselves and not realizing that, oh my god, Cyberpunk 2077 sounds like shit. It sounds like shit. It sounds like just putting computers in your head so you don't have to worry about going up to a computer. It sounds stupid. It's just stupid. And then all those lines on the faces, like, oh, that's really great. You guys put a computer on yourself, and then you're able to make yourself up to look like a hard drive. It sucks. It's stupid. I don't want to look like an Azure computer because those things go out every 6 months. Computers and technology goes out every 6 months. How do you think someone's going to upgrade? They're going to have to go through major surgery, and all those dudes are going to make tons of money. You know why? Because they're gonna do it all fucking hand bullshit and give you like terrible fucking stuff. Every single dude's gonna be a fucking like the one guy who had his long fingernails and said, every girl I'd like to give a little characteristic of, and then blah 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 blah. It's that one dude in Cyberpunk 2077. No one knows what I'm talking about, but it's fine. But the terrible dudes who want to like euthanize you and then, or not euthanize you, but like make you go to sleep and then take advantage of you. Like, that's terrible. Why would you want to sit in like 3-hour surgeries over like 6-month periods? They already do it with Botox, but I'm saying, don't do it anymore. It's stupid. It's dumb. Don't do it. And people in LA are going to be like, whoa, 27 sounds really better because if I add my hard drive to my face, then I'll be able to get any chick I want to, and I know all their numbers, and I'll be able to stalk them anywhere. Yeah, that's what that mindset is. Having a computer in your mind will be able to make you not forget anything because it'll be projected an image in your eyeball. And then you'll be stupid, and you'll try to fucking, yeah. It's like stalk every single person. That's the only reason why you'd even want that technology. You're gonna stalk somebody, or you're gonna kill somebody, or you're gonna take their money. That's it. That's all it is. That's all that there is. There's no future in it. Or you're gonna look at porn all day and then just gain the pounds back or whatever out of all the coke you did. And not the Coca-Cola, the cocaine. It's just like, I don't know, man. I don't get why people think that there's some sort of future and what they think like all a bunch of computers can actually do for them. It's like, we know how to make kidneys and organs and put them in people and make them work. Like, why do you need robotic parts? Why? Why do you need robotic parts? You can grow an ear on a mouse. Why do you need to see into the fucking future or something? Or think that somehow souls exist, and then there's this whole, like, I don't know what Cyberpunk 2077 was actually going for when they even made the what is it the bullshit that is what is it called, the bullshit that is the red zone or some shit. Like, who are you? Like dumb shit like that. I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. Like, it was like just the dumbest thing you could possibly even imagine. It's a euphemism for heaven, and it sucks, and I hate it because I hate heaven. Don't want heaven. I want to live forever. That's the point I want to do. Let me see. We gotta. I want to live forever. I don't want to, because I don't want to miss a thing. I don't want to be a god. I just want to live a long time, for a really long time. Because I like this. I like this stuff. I like the stuff that I can do here. I'm not earthly or holding on to earth in any way, but if we can, oh, shit. There's a compensator for it's for the AR. Okay, I already got a compensator for this one though. Was that me that did that? I didn't do that. Or I think maybe I did. I think I did. Yeah, I did. I did. Okay, let's go. Find a cur. But I just don't get why people want to live in video game like everything. I play video games to kind of sweat a little bit, to be nervous, to be a little bit nervous, and to like freaking, I don't know, just. Let me see if I can get this car. If I can get this car, then maybe there's a car closer. No, there's not. Oh, the dilapidated car, fuck. Oh, there's a car. Cool. And it's got a flat tire. I don't get it, man. I don't get what their people are trying to say with their stupidness. It's like, oh, this world will be completely and utterly remade, and there will be people in it, and they do things. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's like, does anyone really believe that we're even that close to like rendering that much graphics, and actually having memory go through something without it fucking up? We're not even close. Like, it's just a matter of fact. We're not even close to that much RAM and ROM power. Solid state drives are going to get us close to that, but just not even close. And I don't see why anybody was even thinking that it would happen like that. Like somehow Cyberpunk 2077 did it, and that's what they did. They fucking did it, and everybody's gonna win, and everybody wins. Like it just sounds way too good to be true. Even the world sounds too good to be true. Like, not even too good to be true. Like no one would take advantage of those systems and constantly know where everyone was all the time. China's already doing that, and we're not even fitted with machines yet. China and America. America was doing that in the 40s. Give it the program, China. I don't know. I don't get it, man. I don't get why people actually think that they're gonna save the world or something like that, or are not gonna save the world, and they're gonna be a corpo or somebody. And it's like, and you're dead set in those situations only, and your outcome changes with, and then it's just like, no, it's just you going off into the sunset. Just matters who you're going off in the sunset with. That's it. It's all just ends with credits, and people just think that, whoa, that was a good experience. I think the experience itself is tied to man and its own duality. I'm just like, yeah, duality. Do you even know what duality means? If you know what duality means, say something. Because I don't know what duality means. I still have no idea what duality means. Duality. It doesn't make any sense as a word. Duality. It doesn't make any sense. Duality. The duality of man. Yeah, and also he doesn't care about anyone else around him. Because of the duality of not doing something. I'm gonna go. I'm so glad I'm actually going with the thing. It's not like overtaking me. God, I got a lot of ways to go. If I can find a better car along the way, I'm going to. Gotta hate this fan. Oh shit. I gotta go along the fucking... So I guess the people who play ranked are better than the people who don't play ranked. Oh my god. But yeah, what really needs to happen is people need to wonder what they want for themselves and stop pretending to want something else, you know? I know what I want for myself. I want to be a theoretical physicist. That's what I want to be. It gives me answers where answers are null and void. Bronze, placement 45, yeah, whatever. I don't get it, man. I really don't get it sometimes. Like, there's gotta be an answer, man. To people just getting into the stupidest ideas, and then those ideas becoming completely and utterly prevalent in their entire lives, and then thinking that that idea itself is just gonna be in their face the whole day, and it's not. Their depression, their anxiety, and everything else is in their whole day, and then they think that, I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get people, you know? People are not my strong suit. I think I can make people laugh. I can make people laugh really easily because I'm a good hider of my anxiety. But yeah, at least I'm on the right path. I know I'm on the right path now. So. I just feel like people get it, but they don't ever practice it, you know? And I feel like I have a piece missing in my beard. I don't know, man. I really should not have gone through an entire city in the van, like with an unranked match. It was something I just thought of, and then I thought that I'd get to a faster car before I got to a city. I should have went behind the buildings, I think. So. And I really think that people don't drink enough water. That's why they have health problems in the first place. They don't drink enough water, and they don't do the things they're supposed to do. They don't eat the vegetables that they say they eat. I'm a vegan and I only eat small portions, like Dorito-sized small portions. And this girl, and I used to have a kind of a crush on. I guess it wasn't really a crush; it was more like I was just interested in her. I guess, and she wound up getting like married and all other different stuff. And I figured out all of throughout. It was my sister's friend, so it's like no, it's not really something that I want to keep going with. It's more like she had lots and lots of vices, and she's a married woman now. I think she's married. Yeah. I thought she was cool. Other than that, and I realized that she was just a cool person. And then I didn't really think that those feelings would actually even pan out because I was so young and she was kind of all over the place somewhat. And also, she was my sister's friend, which is respect to my sister, me not getting with her, or me not trying to get with her because I don't ever pan out my feelings. I have feelings all the time. I don't pan out those things. Those things don't work for me. I marry people on a fucking whim, so. Or marry women on a whim, so, yeah. Like 2 years after, not even 2 years after I met her, so I married her, my ex-wife, and I didn't even know her. She didn't know me, and we're better people now that I'm gone, because her friend, her daughter and her son are good people. They go to therapy sometimes. They say their feelings, and it's not just like, I don't get people sometimes because the whole concept in Mississippi and like the southern states is that if you go to your therapy, you're a crazy person. Like, no, it's not. It's like you go to therapy and you share your feelings. You know there's something missing in your life, but you don't. People try to fill it with all these different kind of things, like cars and clothes and people that they don't understand or know, or just they just fill their lives with them for no reason. And I think that it's the most terrible decision that anyone has ever made in their life. It's like, yeah, if we have a child, that'll make our relationship so much better. How? What reason? What reasoning? Wow. How is a child gonna make your life any better? It's not. It's not gonna make it any better. Stop and think and do something about your situation before you think about the people in it or the people without it or anything like that. You have to accept yourself and you have to love yourself. You have to love the people around you, because if you don't, then those people will eventually leave. And come on, don't fucking. All right, cool. I thought I was gonna fall. So. Is there a zoom scope right here? No, I'm just gonna get more shotguns, I guess. No, wait. Son of a bitch. Alright, should I change it? Yeah, I'm gonna change it.
Shit. What should I get rid of? 765, 762, and 556. Yeah, and I just don't get why people just. And I get nervous sometimes too. Like, they're overzealous sometimes, and I overspeak my bounds or something like that, or I don't know where to stop joking, I guess, and that person kind of just, I guess, fades away sometimes. Or not fades away, but becomes like a different person, you know? They become the there's nobody that goes there anymore, I think. I don't think. Where do you keep it? It's probably on the other side of this rock. I see him, I see him, I see him, I see him. There he is. He's going. Come on. Got him. He's such an idiot for going up on that rock. If there's anyone that could be around. First aid kit. I should keep it at 1, I think. Actually, I'm gonna go around this rock. I'm gonna get in the car. Going a roundabout way, but hopefully I'm not gonna get fucking murked like I did last time when I was driving in the van. There's a dude. There's another dude shooting.
Yes. Go in that direction. Yes. There we go. All right, cool. I was like right in the middle of the area, and I just like didn't want to be there, and so I just. And hopefully there's no train coming right now. So. I see a car. It's probably a dude. I'm right behind it. Cool. I can use it for cover. There he is. All right, let's go to Fishkova. I'm gonna keep it on 1 because I always miss when it's on automatic. Just trying to look for some traffic. Any foot traffic at all. Anyone sitting in the windows, I guess. Okay, there's another car coming up. He obviously did the same thing as me. Maybe he didn't. There he is. Alright, let's just wait. Get down. Don't let him see you. Don't let him see you. There he is. He's turning around. He's found a city. Alright, there's a dude shooting. Okay. I don't see anybody, so I'm gonna wait until I see somebody. Until I see foot traffic. I'm not gonna poke my head up. I think I see somebody through the trees, but I'm not sure. Let's see if there's anybody that comes through because of that noise. Okay. peeps doing stuff. I'm gonna look back this way though. Get rid of the. Hopefully the airport things didn't come to me. That would really suck. My cover would be completely blown. Oh no! Oh no! All right. It already fell. It already fell. We're good. I fell there. Okay, we're good. We're good. Begin. Okay, it's out there. We're good. Okay, they gotta come from this area. So I'm gonna fucking come up here behind this tree, and I'm gonna get him. There he is. Okay, is there anybody over there I need to worry about? Okay, there he is, there he is. Come out. Run time. Come on. There he is. Come on, you little bitch. I can. Somebody's got to come out. Come on, you got to come out. Come on, come out. Yeah. Okay, I gotta go down this hill. And then I gotta go sideways. Gotta go in this church, maybe? Yeah, close to the church. Okay, over here. Okay. There he is. God damn it, he was too close. I need to get down and... I was 12. It's much better. Average. Hey, can you go to the bathroom again? Because I drank water. Put this up there somewhere. Take this blanket. That's the room. This one? The light's sorry. It's my belly button. So, now I look like a proper prep. Really should land on base, probably a little bit closer to the circle. A little bit closer inward to the circle, I think. I should have went inward in the town a little bit more, I think, too. That would have been a lot better. Or maybe I would have met him earlier, I don't know. I realized I had a hobby in mind. I take this chin hair and I fill it around my teeth and my tongue. I do enjoy having a beard, but it does need to go sometimes. Thinking about taking it off today or tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Oh. I think eventually I'm gonna quit smoking. I'll smell better. I don't know though. I'll tell you one thing. Smoking has stopped me from socializing. Because I don't socialize with people who don't really smoke cigarettes, I guess. Because they hate the smell. And stopped me from getting COVID. I guess. But I mean, there are people that smoke socially, and it's like they hate the smell sometimes, but they like the kind of buzz you get when you get that first cigarette. Kind of like gives you like a higher. You feel high, but you don't feel high, and it's like you're good, but like you can like focus, but like you feel. What's that feeling? You know, it's tied to the earth. I don't know. It's weird to me is like I get I'll laugh and I'll laugh, or like I'll like, I mean, I'm laughing at a joke, but I'm laughing so hard that like my eyes are getting moisturized, I guess. Like I'll see lights, like not lights, but like clear lines. Maybe that's my retina or something like that. I don't know. It's really weird. Like it feels like there's like vines all over me. It's like it's not really vines. It's just like they look like clear vines that are like, and they look like they're burning off. Is that like anything that anyone has ever experienced? I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can jump on top of that I can't jump that high. Let's see if I can jump on this forklift and then jump on there. Damn it. Let's see if I can do something. Oh wait, I guess you can walk up this. But yeah, I see clear lines, and it's weird. So my eyes are waking up or something like that. From being tired or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's around. It's all around me. It's not in front of me. It's like on the sides of stuff. On the sides of my I don't know. I have no idea what it is. I don't know. I just know that it feels weird, and I don't feel lightheaded, but it feels zoomed. Like I just feel zoomed into something, and like focusing on stuff down the sides of my eyes. I don't know. It just feels weird. I don't want to explain it because I know there's a medical term for it. Because I don't want to say like I'm seeing into the future. I do get deja vu though. Like I get deja vu all the time. Like I don't know what it is. I think upon the realm of possibility, I think that it probably like didn't. Like I convinced myself that I saw something and that I made it happen. Maybe that I convinced myself that I saw something for real and that I made that happen in my own mind. I guess like being somewhere or seeing something through a certain perspective, it changed my viewpoint on that thing, and then I wound up, I don't know what it was. Like I don't know. Like I don't really get it, but. Son of a bitch. And there are no guns in here. But I can probably go to a different area really easily from here. I am really far away. I need to get a gun and just run. Got a 4x scope. I need an assault rifle. There we go. Okay, I'm good. Scope. I can go bullet. Can get rid of these and these and these and these. Okay. Wait, no, I don't need this. I need something. There we go. Alright, we're good. See if I can find a vehicle now. Come on, there we go. Is that a vehicle? It's gotta be a vehicle. Okay, I got a straight shot. Just follow it all the way. Follow it all the way. Or get into that vehicle, I guess. No, it doesn't have a cover. I'd much rather have a cover. Yeah, it's got a cover, but it's got less of a cover, I know that. There we go. That's what he was doing. If I would have stopped, then he would have shot the shit out of me. So it wouldn't have been going 124 miles an hour. Alright, let's do this. Alright, oh, that's so dumb. I hate that saying. 109, let's go. Wow, he's in the air. That's weird. Oh, this is his town. I saw him before the freaking thing rendered. That's awesome. Oh shit! That means that no, I'm gonna die. Damn it. That's fucked up, man. I need to report that. Select suspicion. I'm gonna go to cheating. Report. Because sometimes if they get a certain algorithm, they'll stop the place from rendering and then put it in front of you immediately when you do something. That's kind of what some people do. I don't know if he was cheating from that, but he certainly did kill me pretty instantly. So I don't know, just that's really weird that it would render it in front of me immediately as I hit it. Like usually I'd be able to go through it. Like if it was actually like a non-rendering part of the map, but I saw him like running around on top of a building, and I don't know why I saw him running on top of a building. It's really weird if the yeah, it's weird. Mm-hmm. That looked really cool. Yeah, 2 hours and 32 minutes and right now. And I have not gone past bronze. Can't wait till I get gray hair eventually. It's gonna be really cool. It's gonna be like really awesome. Hopefully I lose more weight. I'm tired of being 300 pounds. 307 pounds. I gotta stop overeating, I think. And I stop finishing just my plate. I gotta realize exactly how much I'm eating and kind of like taper off a little bit. You know. I'm glad I got into rank so easily, so like quickly, because I did play like 28 hours of this game, so I only put like 28 hours in I think, over the course of me playing this game. I think I'm being referred to psychiatry, the psychiatrist at Auctioner, and I'm probably gonna be able to go there for primary care, hopefully. The lady was really nice. The lady there, the doctor there, the lady doctor was really nice. And so were the nurses. The nurses were really cool too. So. Her name was, I think it was Alice. Yeah, Alice something or whatever. Yeah, she's a good doctor. She ordered more of my Haldol, so I should be getting it within the week. So we got about 2 days worth of medication left. Maybe 2 days. I mean, medication and one medication. I have all 4 of other medications though. So. That's my bad. I don't know why a lot of people they like they get into a renting situation, and like this has happened to me more than once. Is like they get into a renting situation and then they get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, and then they start to like just taper off all of their friends. Like I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just them like not spending money. But you can, like, if your friends are real friends, you don't always have to spend money to hang out. Because that's why I always liked house parties, because there's usually never a cover. And I liked it when everyone was 21. Well, at least when I turned 21, I wanted everybody to be 21. So yeah. No, that didn't always happen. But I mean, it's not like I was providing the alcohol, but I was drinking most of the time. And I drank a lot when I was 21 and 22 and stuff like that. I didn't drink like a whole bunch. I didn't drink every day because I thought I was like depressed or something. No, I had more anxiety than anything. Like I had more anxiety about social situations that I was thinking about, and that's not why I was drinking. I was having fun and playing games and meeting new people, and that was cool to me. And that was fun for me. And then I moved to Mississippi out of just pure spite, I guess, against my mom and my. I wanted to really know my dad before he died. So, and I really pretty much thought that he was going to die. Like, but when I took the move, but then I realized how much my dad could be overbearing, and then I realized too that I needed to get a job. So I got a job at a bar. And I got paid $9 an hour for a little while to be security, and I stopped a few fights, but they had these 2 dudes that were like just trying to like hurt each other, I guess. So what I did was I grabbed them both. I grabbed them both and I put them so close to each other, neither one of them could hit each other. And they were friends, so they would have figured it out. But I didn't want them to figure it out in the bar, because I just don't really have time for people's bullshit sometimes. I mean, I guess it's part of my dad that rubbed off on me. I don't have time for people's actual games sometimes. And that's probably rubbed off on Jake, on my little brother too. And that's the reason why I thought that he was cool with the whole wingman thing. I thought that's what we were going out to do. Maybe find me a girlfriend so we could actually hang out together. And I think his whole plan was to move to Massachusetts the first time he even met her. So his whole plan was to move away from the family and just not care, or not even want to get in contact with us. Not to say that he's not a caring and loving person, but just not as a brother sometimes, or son, because my mom's Republican. Oh, go darn. Doesn't mean all Republicans think the same things. You know, that's being closed-minded too. Like, if you think that all Republicans are like a systematic racism that's in the political system, let me tell you something about Democrats. Not only did they make it to where slavery was a thing, but that's like weird too, that they want to support welfare a lot. It's just like it sucks that those people don't get jobs sometimes. And it's about everyone's character and their upbringing and stuff like that, and they get brought up to believe that only white people get certain privileges. It's just like, it's because you didn't go outside your neighborhood, dude. You know? When you go outside your neighborhood, when you go outside your comfort zone, you find that there's more stuff to believe in, you know? Or you find one dude that's like, or like 5 dudes that are like, and that's daunting. That's daunting to find that like there's 5 dudes out there that really don't give a shit about you, or do give a shit about you and wanna like hurt you, but realize that those 5 dudes aren't everyone, you know? I think everyone's based assumptions on this whole like racial injustice that are happening all over the globe, and I'm like if it's happening all over the globe, then it's not just America's fault. You know, it's not just America's fault if it's happening all over the globe. We can't be everywhere, you know. And I don't know, like you're damned if you do and you're damned if you don't. I think when it comes to certain things. You need a heal somewhere. I'm gonna do this behind a thing. It's already on there. Cool. I'm always like the old part of the game, the old PUBG where you had to put everything on the thing that you were equipping. Sometimes just I don't know. Got a 3x backpack, so I'm good. Go downstairs to see if there's anybody. Flashlighter's pretty good, but a compensator would be so much better. No. 4x scope, that's what I'm talking about. Need an 8x scope for that rifle. Let's see if I can go in here. Find a rifle. I'll find a 8x scope. Another flash hider. Fuck. Damn it. Alright, at least I got a first aid kit. Wish I could get an 8x scope. That would be so fucking choice. Nice. Be nice. Flash hider. Okay, we're good. There's nobody in here, so at least I think there's nobody in here. I'm not gonna take that for granted though. Police vest ×2. I'm right outside the circle, so okay. You don't have to move too much. Compensator SMG? Oh, SMG. Not compensator for a fucking... Yes! 6x scope is just as good in most cases, so... I'll get as many bandages as I can. Pick up this frag grenade. I got a pan already, so I'm good. Smoke grenade. See if I can go up a little bit further and go up on top and see if I can find anybody. Compensator, SMG. God damn it, this sucks. So I got a bunch of stuff. Got 10 bandages, I got 1 frag grenade. What can I get? What can I get rid of? Got 3 first aid kits. Maybe I can get some military armor in this room. My next room's going up. Flash hider. Fuck, I don't need it. I have this police FS level 2 already. It's a 2x scope, I don't need that. Did it already go in here? Yeah, it did. Yes, I did. I'll go up on top and see if I can find somebody that's running. Let's see if we go to the school. Look at the school. It's a 4x scope. I don't need that. There are like 3 dudes that came in here, 4 dudes. I think maybe they killed each other already. There's 1 left probably. There's a car. Running. I need to lead them this way, probably. If I'm leading anything. Laser sight. Yeah, boy. I always love laser sights because if I don't have any bullets left in this gun, I'm really accurate with a handgun, so. There we go. Let's see if we'll stop. Come on, stop and pick something up. Alright, he's back. He's down. What's he doing? The tree's covering him. Alright, let's go. He probably went in the circle and go around for a bit. He's got some healing items, so I'm fine. Man, I didn't even see where he was. I suck at this, but I'm getting better. I'm gonna get better. Let me see what time it is actually. About 2:50. 21. It's 9 o'clock. It's 9:41. I decided to keep on live streaming after these things because it's something I do to be able to concentrate myself and zoom in and focus and stuff.
So I have another game starting. Nice.
I knew that these games go quickly.
Oh man.
I don't want to say that I'm glad my dad is dead, but I miss him and I love him, but I just think that sometimes I kind of exacerbate things when I miss him, when I'm in the moods, I guess. It's what I can do, I guess, and I think that sometimes I overindulge and think that I didn't tell him enough, and I told him a lot. I didn't tell him everything, but I told him a lot that happened to me, and I didn't always want to be I didn't know, but I think I was always a hero in his eyes, I guess, and I was always a hero in his eyes. I was funny. He enjoyed my banter, and he really enjoyed my company. So I don't really have much to say, but he's just not going to be able to see his grandchildren. So on any of us, except for Sarah, I guess, my sister. Sarah's kids, they're awesome. They're really awesome, and they're all really smart, and for their age, they're all gonna go do good things. And one of my nieces wants to be a fashion designer, the other one wants to be a model. Technically, an actress or something like that. I don't know. She wants to be an actress or something. I don't know. They want to be something, and that's the point. That's the point. They're striving for something, and that's going to get them a job. No matter what it is, it's gonna make it to where they get a job, and they'll be able to work out whatever career things. I think that's the best part about what really is going on. It's like back in like the 40s and 50s, there weren't many jobs. Like there weren't many kinds of jobs. Like that's the reason why I think that everyone kind of really thought that there was a racial divide because of the banks being completely and utterly racist. But I think people really didn't understand is that like black people were still getting wealth. You know, like they are African American people were still getting wealth. And it may be PC to call them African American, but I don't really believe anyone is black. I don't really believe anyone is white. I believe that those are learned behaviors, and those are like they really are like they're detrimental to the unity of the human race. And what it really does is it makes people just so harsh to each other sometimes that, and I think that it's most of it sometimes can be people and experiencing each other, and they just don't like each other or something like that. But my stepmom still says the N-word, so she doesn't mean it towards black people. She just means it. She just wants to say it. I don't know. She just wants to be able to say it. And she's lived long enough, so I don't really give a shit. It doesn't matter to me. It's just a word. It shouldn't mean anything because it's just a word and it's defined by people around you. And it was also used in a long ago term when people were still slaves. That they were. It was just dumb. It was really dumb to even think that it would stick, or even think that it would still move, I guess. Compensated for an SMG. Do we have any zoom scopes?
get a fucking car. I'm trying to go around something. Let's see if we can go up here and see if we can find anybody to kill. In the game. Okay, I see there's a door open. Just want to see if he's outside yet. There he is. Okay, he's coming up the other side. Tire. Close the door on him. Just gonna keep on circling until he comes down. There he is. Okay, it was average. I can't believe he actually threw a really well designed grenade, and that's really weird. Like, oh, that's probably what he did when he threw that. Yeah, he threw it. Yeah, probably would have got him better if I would have put the freaking rifle on and got him in the head. We're at 3 hours, and I'm going to keep on trying to go higher and higher sometimes. Not really higher, because I know that too many video games can actually not rot your brain, but it can be bad for you. It's like sensory overload, so. to throw away some stuff. I think that it's doing a good job though. Doing a good job of processing my grief and stuff. And I think the one thing that keeps me from going down that path is my brother and my sister, my older brother and my sister. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I guess my dad thought that maybe like we're like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I was staying in this really small 2-bedroom apartment. That was like a garage that used to be a garage, and they turned into an apartment complex. And man, it was just so hectic, dude. It was like, it was as big as a studio, really, if you think about it. And my stepmom is still staying there, so. Which is really disappointing. Thought she might want to not do that. I just get up and move around. Oh, that's my belly. I know it's also really marked up because I wear a belt sometimes. I need to get rid of that belly. That's what I need to get rid of. The fat that's on my body. Really didn't mean to show that. But I don't know, just all I really can say is I'm trying harder. I'm trying to be honest and do honest things, and I'm trying harder. That's what I'm trying. And a medal. Kill 2 enemies from within 10 meters using a SMG shotgun or handgun. Lone wolf, yeah. That's what I got. 92 out of 100. Survived for 7 minutes in solo mode in 100 matches. Only achievable once per match in BR mode. I'm doing pretty good. I don't need that right now. No. Except that I want to use it, but it's like a fucked up controller and I gotta buy another one. So, but all the GameStop places are gonna be using what is it? They're gonna be doing PS5s now. So. I don't know, man. I really hope they come up with the research that they've actually been trying to come up with, and making different kind of places retro games and like anime and it would be so cool, man.
Like if you could find your favorite shirt, if you could find people that you wouldn't normally see, like maybe even fake Nerd Boy gear or something like that, at video game stores or something like that, or something. Would really like to be like video games be accepted into them. I mean, they've been accepted into the mainstream, but I'd really like it to see like the priorities of businessmen be video games. You know, a lot has changed in the last decade, and it's like you want to see it happen, but it doesn't happen often, and I think that's the biggest disappointment of it all, of the realization that sometimes businessmen don't want to invest in video games. Like Democrats have, but they don't do it because they like video games. They do it because they think it's a good stock, and then I don't know, man. It's just. But that's the point. Is like if it's a good stock, then maybe like try to get into it. You know, if it's a good enough stock, if it's something you use, then why not just not try to like just, you know, like use it instead of just investing in it, and see where it takes you, you know. And that's the point. Is like I think that more discovery and more innovation can lead to people just completely and utterly changing their lives, and not being like so like shut in. I'd say I'm an introvert because I'd much rather be alone than I am with someone else, or maybe just one or a couple people instead of like a whole group or something like that. Because like when I'm in a group, it's more like catchy sayings and stuff like that, and people with like quoting movies and shit and stuff, and it's not real. It's real friendship, but it's not up close and personal. And when I get up close and personal, I'm able to flourish in some areas, but I'm not able to come completely socialize sometimes. I mean, I'm telling people the truth, but it's just hard sometimes for me to like say exactly what I am, because I mean, I got like 3 or 4 projects that are in the works that I really want to be able to do, and one of them's long term and 2 of them are short term, and there's so many things that I want to get into. There's so many things that I would love to start investing in and actually using. I mean, that's the point though. It's like you gotta invest in the business. You know, if you really want to start making the real money, you know, you gotta invest in the business side of things, and not just the stock market. Now, there's these dudes that are like on Wall Street that are like, man, it's my job. I'm a freaking Wall Street worker and stuff, not even cocaine and prostitutes and shit. That's the 70s, but but I know I think that those people, like, I don't know, they don't get the actual part of business. They get the oh wait, there's the news is coming up and you're gonna see the next big stock, and it's just like, yeah, but I mean, what about your family? What about you? What about, like, it seems like a far and few between way of putting your I don't know, man. I just want people to like start respecting businesses, I guess. People like mom and pop shops and stuff like that, and real, like, I'm gonna try to actually let this render, I guess. Render, bitch. I don't know. I think that that's what I think sometimes. It's just like the more stuff you get into, the more profitable things might even seem. You know, like I don't get why people don't invest their time in certain businesses and stuff like that, and instead of just putting their money where they think the market's going to change, because that doesn't change the market. That changes nothing. It just changes the more speculation, I guess, and then the more speculation, I guess, that goes into something, the more you realize that you speculated on something, and then that market gets freaking shut down, or not shut down, but even loses money a lot. I don't get it why people don't realize that if they really want their business or a business to completely make it, they have to not just be a representative in it, but they have to be an active member of like being a part of the system in which it actually comes with, you know? It just gets on my nerves that like people always find routines and stuff like that to follow on stock markets, but they never really know which one's going to actually do something, or if they know a stock for sure it's going to go up. They're like, oh, it could go up or it could go down. I'm not an expert. And it's just like, no, I'm an expert. I fucking studied that shit. I studied a whole bunch of shit. Like I studied a lot of markets, and I really studied who was the dominant one. The dominant one is usually the one that's not really saying anything a whole lot. The dominant one is the one that's making you wonder, you know? The dominant one is the one that's all right. I'm gonna get rid of this one. I'm gonna take up this because I got a cheat pad too, so I know I'm good with this one because I've killed people before with this motherfucker. I know I love going this direction because it gives me a pan view of like half the city, and lets me see if there's any foot traffic at all. See, I'm like close to the freaking circle too. All I need is a vehicle. No open doors. God damn it. That's what I believe, though. I believe that people need to start investing their time in business if they really want their companies to actually make it to something. And they really need to transform the values of the... okay. They need to transform their own values, and I need to try to find which ones I'm not going to be using. I got 5.5, but I don't need those. So, I don't need those at all. Alright. I don't need that either. I don't need that. The phase is happening, but I'm gonna probably find okay, I already had those. I just forget sometimes that I already had that. Thumb grip. Maybe the thumb grip will work, maybe it won't. I gotta get out of here though and go towards the other road this way. I know I'll be able to find a car somewhere. There's a road right over here, I think. Yeah, there's a road. I'm just cutting through the wilderness. I'll probably find it when I get close to the circle and I won't need it. So. Okay, let's see if there's any open doors over here. I hear it off in the distance, that means it's over the ridge. Okay, let's see if there's any cars in there. No. No cars. Oh no open doors. Any me go for... Quickly, I need to get a car. And hurry up, because I don't want to lose any health. Because I don't have that many... energies, and I want to keep that for the time when I find something, when I actually go to the middle of the circle and like post up and stuff like that, or post out and try to find see, this dude's found a car, that dude found a car. Trying to see if there's any cars just lying around, but I'm okay, I'm good. The phase is happening, but I'm really close to the edge of the circle. There's nobody really looking for me right now, unless they're in a car. I'm not going to get in that van because I'm going to be fucking wild as shit, and there's people out here who can friggin' lead me really easily with a van. So... Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Probably gonna find somebody. I got a 4x scope on this one, so I'm gonna keep it on automatic though. So I can just pop off a few shots. See if there's anybody in here. Nope, nobody in here. Is that a flash hider? I wish there was a compensator, goddammit. I want a compensator. Right. Okay, let me see if those dudes went here. See if I can go up on this top hill and see where they're at. I know they went in the same place and they followed each other. But I want to see if they made it anywhere. I don't think anyone's over there. Oh, I see. This dude made it here, so it's probably over here. Is that a broken down truck, or is that a good truck? Nope. There's live fire around here. Two trucks. Let's see if I can steer out of the okay. I need to go. Can't spend the whole time looking for people. You gotta find a route inland, and then go past it. I was post up at this building, but go past it. I'm gonna go past it and post up right after it.
Wow, this mountain didn't render yet. Awesome. Oh shit. I'm fucking. Oh, you son of a bitch. He had a 9 scope. He had a Car 98. Yeah, he had an 8-time scope. He had an 8-time scope. And he was fucking. I want to see how far he was away from me, but I didn't really give a shit, so. Did not matter. Alright, so I think that I'm done for the night. I'm gonna take my meds and I'm gonna go to sleep. So I'm gonna get another water too, and probably play another round. But I'm not gonna be ranked because I'm tired of looking at my ranking be something terrible. So I bid you all adieu, and or not anyone, because no one's watching. But got bronze again, so 41. But yeah, you are your own one-person bomb squad. You can defuse situations that if you think are happening, but sometimes if they're not, then maybe you need to go seek therapy. Mental health is very, very, very true and very needed. And just because you're okay doesn't mean you don't need anyone to talk to. And if you don't have friends, or you don't have other people to talk to, you need to talk to a therapist and actually open up. Sometimes the things that you say will open their mind to you, and realize that they don't care how much crazy shit you have to say, or how much you believe in something, or they want to hear it. And a good therapist will always tell you something positive about yourself, because there's always something positive about all of us, and that's the reason why is even acting positive, or just even putting on a facade that's positive, can inspire people from millions of miles away. So just with the whole me and Jessica Negri and her boyfriend doing really cool stuff, and all them, her parents and everyone that I really appreciate, because they made her, and she's one of a kind. And I'm not a fucking stalker or anything. I'm not gonna go look up where she lives. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. I know she lives in Phoenix. I don't really give a shit. It's just like I don't care about the address. I'll send the P.O. box stuff, but I want to find somebody like her. I want to find somebody that does the things that she does. Not just the things that she does, but her mentality. It opens up new directions for what I even thought a relationship was supposed to be, or even could be. She's happy in her life, and that makes me happy about the future. Makes me happy about meeting people that maybe not all of them are fucked up in the head. Maybe not all of them really give a shit about being fucked up in the head, and maybe they should just go see therapists. You know, like maybe they don't care about all the stuff, and they feel that want to go do things that are important and groundbreaking in some ways that just blow my mind every single time that I see another post. And I'm a fan, so. And I also want to get into cosplay when COVID is if it ever goes away. It needs to go away. It really does, because people were dying before this. People will be dying after this. I don't really stop that. But there's a way we can make ourselves immortal. It's not remembering anything. It's being positive. Because being positive creates innovation. Being positive creates the people that create innovation. Being happy and helpful and not fucking stupid and dumb and burn a Wendy's down and run the Capitol. You're exactly the same, you motherfuckers. You two groups are exactly the same. Burning a Wendy's and in order to storm the Capitol.
I don't know, man. Just fucking don't do that, and realize that, like, people want to be celebrity because they want to be able to make voting count. But in order to make voting count, you got to change the entire fucking system to get something done. Because people are always going to fight over it. They're going to be like, well, I don't think this and this should be this and this. And it changes the bill completely. And that's the reason why I think that the Democrats did this. But I also think that the Democrats need to listen to the Republicans, too, and realize that if we do spend too much money, or if we spend too much too soon, then we're going to be in debt completely, and it's just never going to go away. Like, it's never going to go away. It's never going to go away. It sucks. It sucks ass. We're just going to have to forgive ourselves eventually. And realize that, like, and if taxes go up because of it, then the rich and the poor will have to pay, no matter what they do, no matter how they do it, because taxes are there. And it sucks when you have a centralized government. But to realize that I don't even represented in the Senate. There's no more independents. There's no libertarians. There's no green parties. They're not in the Senate. They're not in the House, and people don't give a shit. So I don't give a shit about them. I don't give a shit about the Bidens, the Sanders, the fucking other guy they thought was going to be good, Ralph Nader. Everyone thinks somebody's going to revolutionize people, but you can't revolutionize people because all they're doing is representing you. You have to change within here. And you have to open yourself up to new experiences. You got to stop just dating black dudes, or just dating white dudes, or or just dating mixed guys, or open yourself up to something new. Date a Spanish guy. I'm Spanish. I'm Cuban and Irish. I'm Creole, basically, and that's something that I'm really proud of, and that's the reason why I'm proud, because let me end it. Stay to yourself sometimes, just so you can get to know who you are, get to know where you go, get to know where you don't go, get to know where your boundaries are, get to know what your boundaries are. And if those boundaries are terrible, those boundaries break the law or something, then you need therapy. You need to find out what makes that thing click in your mind, what memory that little churner is churning up in that little head of yours. So just maybe people, that's the reason why I think that positivity even works. But it makes people actually care about themselves. And the truth of the matter is that it doesn't matter what she does. It doesn't matter what he does. It doesn't matter what anybody does. It just matters that you're positive while doing it, and you're doing it to be able to forward yourself and even your brand, because we're all celebrities. We're all celebrities. We're all something that needs to be seen. And that's society itself. And if people don't want to see it, then they're lying to themselves about what's out there. They're lying to themselves about what the world needs. And they're lying to themselves about the way they were raised and the way they were brought up. And if they just want to stay in their own neighborhoods, then I pity them. Anyone. Black, white, African, European, or European light. That's the new America. Egyptian, Kenyan, anyone. Because they can tell you all day that they're people can tell you all day where they're from, how they're the way they are, but if they're lunatics, then they will laugh constantly at their own jokes, and they will not care who they do things with. I laugh because I say something smart aleck, and it's stupid to me because that's why I laugh. I laugh at stupidity. It's something. It's a defense mechanism that I constantly put on, and want to be put there, because the stupidity is where I found what is it, theoretical physics. Stupidity and not making sense at all, because you don't know what's there, you don't know how it's there, but you want to get a hold of it, and you want to make it powerful, and you want to make powerful things from it. It's the answer of everything. It's the answer for everything. It's the answer for us. And it's the thing that we become when we die. And that's what I believe. I don't believe my dad is actually dead. I don't believe my mom is actually dying. I don't believe anyone is actually dying, or anyone has ever died. I believe that in this universe, and through this universe, and throughout other universes, there is only transfer. There is never loss. There is never gain. Remember that. And remember, you're your own one-person bomb squad, so just, right? Okay? And no one's listening, but I don't give a shit. And that's the point, is even if nobody's listening, even if nobody's watching, this is revolutionary in the 70s. This was revolutionary in the 70s. Being on TV. And now everybody can do it. And you don't have to play video games. I don't need to play video games to be on live. I can just set up a camera and hook it up to something, and then just stream, bro, or do something with, like, asking people, or I could paint my titties. That's a shout out, I guess, to Intravenous. I accidentally said something, and it didn't mean it. I didn't mean it at all. I just wanted to make her laugh because she was feeling down, I guess, about something. It was about if they gained sentience, would you ever have to catch them? I don't know. It's not about it. I put the words in there. I think it would just be funny, I guess, trying to be dark humor. It's my humor. I love it. And Twitch and fucking Twitch. I have a problem with Twitch. And YouTube never tries to be like, oh, you said this one thing in your thing, and I want you to know that you're bruh. Twitch does that. Twitch goes, bruh. And you have to, like, put the X on there because you might have said something offensive. It's just like, no, she's painting her titties, all right? And she's turning herself into an artwork. I know that. Okay? Just because I'm dark sense of humor to make, maybe she got surgery to get those titties, it doesn't matter. She knows that. She's a person. I have problems with Twitch. I have real problems with Twitch. And I have problems with every one of those bits that everyone buys, and everyone's just like, oh my god, you can use the emojis, and you can put those in the thing, and like, I'm not a guy about using emojis. I use stickers and GIFs and stuff. I'm a Twitter kind of guy. I'm a Facebook kind of guy, and I don't give a shit if they're a private company. They can do whatever they want. And if you have to realize the responsibility of a worldwide company that says that people shouldn't do things. Oh my god, are you serious? Well, maybe they can use Zoom. And then they could have got on that thing, but nobody fucking did. Why didn't they do Zoom? Why didn't they use a Zoom? Why didn't they use Microsoft Explorer anymore? I don't know. Nobody fucking does, and they're just like wondering why all their information's on the internet. I mean, it's gonna become more popular, so have a good day. Believe in yourself, because nobody else is gonna believe in yourself. Because, yeah, that's right. They believe in themselves. You gotta believe in yourself to believe in yourself. And that's what that is. I'm an idiot.